Hello, YouTube! Welcome to Fortune Ladies. Or, in this case, Fortune Lady Tri-brigade. And yes, I am fully aware that I am still recording from the first version, but that first version's not going to go on YouTube.
Yeah.
That one was just bad. That one was a disaster.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's
this version,
learn, isn't it?
yes, this version I'm happy with. This version is the one that I want to share with you guys after hard work and understanding and researching and realizing my first gut choice should not have been my first gut choice. So, without further ado, Viking, thank you for rejoining the voice channel.
More than welcome.
The deck that we have here is Tri-brigade Fortune Ladies. As weird as that sounds, you'd think there would be no synergy, but there is synergy. Weirdly enough. Of course, you have to go through your Tri-brigade plays first before you can actually do your synchros plays, because if you do your synchro plays first, you're kind of locked into it, and then this way you're also not just solely and the synergy is that if you have Fortune Vision on the field and you banish, you're basically protecting your monsters, and you're constantly banishing cards with this deck. So like you're constantly having protection.
You have a side for Lancia, a counter for Lancia.
Honestly, no. I should side in Called by the Grave, so that's a big recommendation. Otherwise,
Yeah, it was just literally that popped into my head now.
yeah, thinking about that. Yeah, no.
Because it's the same reason I side, for example, Solemn Strike
yeah,
in my BAs now against your scythe. With, you know, the wind bitch invoked Artiprix. Because that card just kills me.
yeah. Let me go ahead and get into the deck list slow before we get too distracted. So what we have here is, starting up, we have a playset of Tri-brigade Fractal. Fractal is a freaking amazing card. It's your main card starter. You have to have this in your hand. So running Fire Formation 10 key is like a must. We have one copy of Assault Beast. It will make somewhat sense later with another card. We also have one Assault Sniper, which also acts as a one-card combo, because you normal summon this, you tribute it off to special summon another monster from your hand or deck that actually lists Assault Mode Activate in its text, except for itself, and then you can just do a bunch of synchro plays off of that, or actually one main synchro play off of it. Then you have, for some of our Fortune Ladies, we actually run 2 Fortune Lady Water. This is your main draw power card, but you also don't want to see it in your hand because you want to special summon it off your light. We also have 2 copies of Tri-brigade Ceres. You really can get away with running 1, but 2 is also like a little bit of a sweet spot to go for another round 2 play. We also have 1 kit. You only need the 1 kit because all it does is also basically send Tri-brigade monsters from your deck to the graveyard. Same as Novel, but we'll get into that later. We have 3 copies of Hop Ear Squadron. You want to see this card in your hand. Main reason is because if you have this card in your hand during your opponent's turn, you can pull it up and play other synchros from whatever little small board you get, even if it's a Fortune Lady play that you pull off. Like, to go into level 6, you can easily go into Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon with this card. Next up, we have 2 copies of Psy Reflector. This card is actually our bread and butter. You can also act as a 1-card combo if you don't get Assault Sniper, because the card you're going for is going to be Psy Reflector off of the Assault Sniper, which basically lets you add all your cards that you mainly need. Usually Assault Beast, which you discard to get to Assault Mode Activate, which we run a 1 of, but we'll get further deep into that later. We have 2 copies of Tri-brigade Novel because, well, that's our card to send more cards to the graveyard. We have our 3 copies of Fortune Lady Light, and for some reason, I just realized we only have 2 copies of Fortune Lady Past. And yet the deck still ran good.
It did. It did run well. I think a few more test matches with that one are definitely needed to see it, just to make sure it wasn't a fluke. You know.
It didn't feel like a fluke. Like it
No,
genuinely
it didn't. It didn't. It felt smooth.
We also
The wrong word. I think the consistency is probably a better way.
yes. So that's it for the monsters. We're running 22 monsters. We have 1 copy of 1-for-1 in our spells. This card gets you like your past or light, and then either you could also go for Sight Reflector. I didn't realize that until now that card actually works even when it's special summon. It doesn't matter if it's normal summon or special summon; it can still get its effect off. We have 3 copies of Fortune Lady Calling to special summon more Fortune Ladies from our deck. 1 copy of Terraforming, because we do run a field spell. 1 copy of Emergency Teleport, because one of our main cards is still a Psychic type. And so that basically makes it from 2 to 3, but searchable. 3 copies of Fire Formation Tenki, because we want to see our Fractal. 3 copies of Fortune Vision, because we discussed this earlier about the whole banishing thing. You also want to use this as basically to add any of your Fortune Lady cards that you need. Because we banish so often, we have 3 copies of Chaos Zone. For each time monster or monsters is banished, place 1 Chaos counter on this card for each of those monsters. And then you, once per turn, and this is not a hard once per turn, this is a soft once per turn. You can remove
Once.
You can remove 4 or more Chaos counters from your field, which is off this card. Then target one of your banished monsters that's equal to the level removed play, and then special summon that target. So that adds a little bit more stuff. You could also, like when this card's sent from the graveyard by your opponent's card effect, use it to add either your Fortune Lady Pass or your Fortune Lady Light, because it sits there and says add 1 light or dark monster from your deck to your hand whose level is less than or equal to the number of chaos counters that was on this card. You won't be using this effect very often, that second effect. It's more of the first effect that you'd be using it for. Because this is still relatively combo heavy, but we want to see some of our opponents be hurting so you don't hurt, we have 2 copies of Infinite Impermanence and then 1 copy of Assault Mode Activate to finish off our Assault Mode stuff. Next is in our extra deck, which some of these cards didn't show up, but it's fine. It's fine.
They never all do though, do they?
No, they don't. But it's fine. It's fine. So for our synchros, we have 1 level 11 synchro monster, Trishula Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier.
Bitch. She is. You cannot. She is a bitch.
Right.
I remember back in the day, you dreaded the decks that could get it out. You dreaded that 11. That level.
Oh no, this
11
is
levels on the field.
the level 11 is actually the most recent one. You're thinking of the level 9 one.
I am. I'm thinking of the. Yeah, never mind. Ignore me. We'll come back to that in a second.
All right. Next up is 1 level 10 Satellite Warrior. If this card is synchro summoned, you can target cards up here your opponent controls up to the number of synchro monsters in your graveyard and destroy them. Oh, and this gains 1,000 attack for each card destroyed. So yeah. Oh, and also it lets you special summon level up to 3 level 8 or lower Warrior Synchron or Stardust Synchro monsters with different names from your graveyard if it's destroyed. So that's fun. That effect's not going to be used much, but 1 Virtual World Kyubi Shinshin, because this card's pretty devastating in some decks, and you're banishing cards, so it literally hurts you little. 1 copy of the level 9 Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier that Viking was sitting there talking about how evil that card is, and it is. It still is.
Oh, you see, it was. I just remember back when I did play in person competitively, and I can't remember the decks that ran it. Not off the top of my head, anyway. But you dreaded it once you figured out what deck it was, and they did their plays, and you look at it like, ah, shit, they add up to 9. Well, there comes Trishula, and it always banished the card in your hand you fucking needed. Every time. Always banished the out.
We also have one copy of Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, or as everyone likes to call her, Crystal Wing Synchro Booty Dragon.
I'm pretty sure that's just you. You're the only person I've heard say it.
You know,
I've said
it's
it now
funny.
Because of you.
You know, it's funny. I'll take great pride in that one, but that was not me who started saying that.
Fair enough.
It was Michael.
You know, that doesn't surprise me, actually.
Next up, we also have one copy of Draco Berserker of the Tinyi. You'll also notice that I actually, during the video, made a misplay and put him in the wrong spot. But it's fine. I also messed up either way without that. We also have one copy of F.A. Don's Dragster because, again, negation. You want your opponents to stop doing things so you can keep doing things. It's super nice. One copy of Fortune Lady Every. You can swap this card with Arcanite Magician, but why would you when this card can banish cards from your opponent's side of the field? Typically, obviously, just monsters, but still. Nice card.
Yeah.
Another combo that this deck has utilizes this next Synchro monster, and I didn't use it because it didn't come up. The situation was not necessary. However, it would have been funny. Give it up to Duloran, Tiger King of the Ice Barrier. Basically, you target your Fortune Vision, bounce it back to the freaking hand, and then you can just turn around and do it all over again next turn. That's not the only thing it could do, but still. Tomato, tomato, right? Right. Next up, we have Stardust Charge Warrior, which isn't really necessary. He's kind of like an extra draw card, which is kind of nice. But if you have Hop-Eared Squadron, it's basically still an instant Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. So that is still the plus side. For the Link monsters, we have two copies of Tri-brigade Sharang, the Ominous Omen. This card is freaking amazeballs. You're banishing your opponent's cards. It doesn't target. You're just having one hell of an amazing day. Then we have one copy of Tri-brigade Rugol, the Silver Sheller, who basically revives your freaking other cards, except for your spellcasters, which is your Fortune Ladies. Unfortunately, it'll revive basically almost everything else in your deck. And then we also have one copy of Tri-brigade Barrelum, the Solid Assault. Or not Solid Assault. One Tri-brigade Bear Brum, the Rampant Rampager. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the card art when I said that. I keep doing that. This card is decent. It has an evil cost, but if you can pull it off, you can still get continuous plays. It just requires you to discard 2 cards. And since you're not really using a whole lot of other monster types other than the Tri-brigade engine that really needs to special summon them or normal summon themselves, you can't really use the other Link monster on your Fortune Ladies. So this Tri-brigade setup is just el dente for the deck. But because we're also running so many level 1s, I could not resist the opportunity to turn around and still run one Link Karibo.
You see, that's where... Now we've done it. See, there's a couple of things. Personally, I mean, you've got a very tight extra deck there, obviously. Let's interrupt one. I would... If you're summoning Link Karibo, you've got a bad hand. and
That
you're
is
not doing
true.
your play.
That is
So what
true,
I
but
do-
he's also
what
just
I-
kind of like filler.
Yeah. So what I think you should do, I think you should drop Link Karibo and put in access code Talker.
But you're still
Because
locked into beasts.
um,
Because the only thing that really can sit there and do the link summoning is the Tri-brigade engine. Everything else does the synchro shenanigans. I will be ending the stream here soon, unfortunately. But I will let you have the opportunity to go up against this deck tomorrow.
no, see, you can summon others. You can only use beast warriors or winged beast as link material. So you can summon something, because that's what I do with my
I thought it was just beast in
Super
general.
No, because I'll summon access code or Appaloosa or all sorts.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I could run access code talker.
With a strong, if you did Omen, you've got the banish, you've got something else on there, and then you go from Omen and say Karas into access code talker. Access code talker now at 4-3. That could give you the kill.
Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, so never mind. We're not running Link Karibo anymore. We're running Access Code Talker. And then for the side, it's pretty standard. You can probably bump one of these out for a Called by the Grave, like a red reboot or whatever, to protect yourself from Lancia. Though, if you're having to protect yourself from Lancia, you're actually having a bad day now, aren't you?
That's always true.
But for the side, we have 1 copy Nibiru, 2 copies of Artifact Lancia, 3 copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, 1 copy of Harpy Feather Duster, 2 copies of Dark Ruler No More, 2 copies of Cosmic Cyclone, because banishing shenanigans, 2 copies of Book of Moon, because Book of Moon, 1 copy of Infinite Impermanence to continue on our Infinite Impermanence, and then 1 copy of Red Reboot, because again, this deck hates going up against back row. Watch it be Blue Eyes.
Why'd you say that?
Damn it! Because you're like the main person for Blue Eyes. Also, I have a very interesting hand.
Oh my word. This isn't actually... I actually don't. This is actually pretty terrible. Wow.
I guarantee you, there are Fortune Ladies in this deck.
I bricked.
Okay.
This is actually the newest build of Blue Eyes I've done. It still needs tweaking. But we may have bricked a little bit, to be honest.
Okay. I feel like I should have stopped that, but that's what I was.
I mean, that's literally all we're doing. You know, a couple of Blue Eyes, a couple of back row. Have at it. No extra deck, which is quite rare for me.
Alright, so this is still a terrible, terrible hand.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
Well, I have good stuff, but I also have bad stuff.
Okay.
Like,
Well, let's see the good and the bad.
I have a Fractor.
A Fractal,
A Fractal.
not a Fractal.
It's a card.
It's a card. You are correct.
Alright, and what does this one do? If this
Nerval adds.
No, oh, Nerval adds, so I sent the wrong card, didn't I?
Yeah, you want to send Kit, then you send Nerval, and then Nerval adds Caress.
It's fine.
Unless you already have Caress in hand.
I do, actually.
Oh, okay. That'll be why. Okay.
just deck thinning. Normal, they're all once per turn, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I'll send another fractal. Very good. Fine.
Plus
Let's see here. I need to read.
Mhm.
Let's see here.
Like I was trying to tell you, reading is fundamental.
Is it? Is it though?
It is.
I know. Wing it.
I mean, it keeps from losing, doesn't it?
Nah. Not really.
That sounds personal.
Let's see here. I can activate this. Go
Yep.
for Link 2.
Okay.
Go for Kit and Novel. Because why not?
Okay.
Special summon this guy.
Oh, I don't know that one.
He has a little unique effect.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, that's quite good. I like that.
I'm hoping.
We'll discard 2 cards. It's quite costly though.
Yes. Gratefully, I also still have my normal summon.
Yeah.
So we'll activate this effect, discard this card, and our final fractor, whatnot. To get this
Oh, but it's
card.
any. Yeah.
Oh, it's just one.
Huh?
I only got one? Oh, well, that's
Yeah,
okay.
you discard 2 for 1.
Oh, I messed up then.
Do you need another card?
I need all the cards. It's fine, no.
What did you want to summon? You gotta do that though. For a 3. Oh, him. Okay. That's fine. And I wasn't quite. Okay, so it's good. An omen. We don't really like it, I'll be honest. That's sort of when we're now going to do this. Thought I'd wait to see what you were going to do first.
That hurts. Yeah, that hurts.
Could you not maybe have gone access code? There. Out of those two.
I don't have access code in my deck.
Oh, do you not?
No.
Fair enough. That would be a very strong access code if you did as well. Ah, yeah. Bollocks. Forgot about that.
Thankfully, it's only once per turn.
Yeah, that would really hurt me otherwise. Do you? Kill the omen. Oh, and you did it on there. Well then.
Oh, and I don't think I would be able to go access code because I'm still locked into Beast, Wing Beast, and Beast Warriors.
Oh, are you? You screwed me a little bit. I needed that plot.
Oh, I can add a card. We'll just get Assault Sniper. It'll be fine.
No, and you know what? That is all she wrote. Quite a bad turn. You play your turn. I will be back in a moment.
Okay. Alright, so I got one card. Still not the card I need, though.
And we're back.
Hi, I'm just playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
Cool. I think my other build's better than this one, to be honest. I don't think this one's that good.
This one is definitely better.
Oh, what, your build? Yes, 100%.
Oh, I just made
I
that
mean-
level 5. Whoopsies.
What's up?
I made it the wrong level. Actually, no, I just took up my normal summon. Is this till end of turn? No, it's only once per turn that I can use that effect. Yes, I will add... You know, I'll set myself up. I'm gonna add calling.
Right.
You know what? You know what? I'm not liking my odds here, but it is a-okay. Because I can still get beat stick cards out. And when I mean beat stick, I mean beat stick.
How big's your beat stick, though? Well, that's not big.
He might
But
not
you're-
be.
Yeah. So, okay. If you insist. Yeah. We'll go for a trade-in.
Okay.
Terrible. Wow, I've just drawn absolute rubbish here, to be honest. We'll activate him.
Well, Shin Shin is... I will activate this card.
What's that do?
Oh, apparently targeting the wrong card. Whoops-a-daisies. Never mind, I'm drawing cards, I guess.
And we'll activate this one. Get rid of that. I've had enough of that. I know you'll get something from it, though.
What do I get from it again? Oh.
Oh,
Come on! Just a little more! I mean, it's doing stuff. It's not doing
It is.
fortune lady stuff, but it's doing stuff. That is not okay.
I didn't think so. I wanted to do it last turn, but I couldn't get rid of Omen. There's not a lot of point getting a 3k XYZ if you have a 3k beater on the field, really, is it?
Yes. Also, if I was allowed to target my Shin Shin, I would have gone into, believe it or not, I would have gone into...
To win
where is
Booty
she?
Dragon?
Huh?
Into what, sorry?
Trishula, Zero Dragon of the Ice River.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on. That's what I was banking on exactly, actually.
It's a strong play.
We'll do that, and we'll do you. We'll get you back. So he's back on the field.
Yeah.
We're gonna activate you.
Mm-hmm.
Special summon you. Activate. Banishing 4 cards because right now at this point it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that'll give you an omen. Are you running 2? You are. Omen is, if nothing else, Omen is the one you run 2 of, I think.
Yeah, I definitely am running too low.
I think that will probably give you this game. Maybe not this turn, but I don't think I've got anything that can get around it. Not unless I get one hell of a draw.
We'll get you back in the graveyard. So yeah, this deck is also based around banishing. Hello, Lady Teresa. Hello, Stella. How you doing, girl? And because there is a bit of synergy here that I did not notice, because the Future Vision or Fortune Vision is on the field, and you ban it, and I banish like with off of Omen.
Yeah.
My cards are protected. My cards can't be destroyed by card effects at that point.
Huh. Nice.
Yeah. So that's pretty doping. Alright, we'll pull these
It's always
out.
nice when things happen by accident, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure. We'll get these two in, too. Called that good. Though this deck was running a field spell too.
Really?
Yes, Chaos Zone, because you're banishing
You know
too
what?
much.
I'm actually going to go second for some. Oh my word.
You might want to like rethink your logic there.
So you remember what I normally say about how I test decks? We play some games, and I get some amazing hands in the normal games, and then on stream, I just get the shit every time. Yeah, we got the shit, and not the good shit, the bad shit, the smelly shit, the shit you don't want.
That is shitty. All right, so we got our 2-card combo going on here.
You take your 2-card combo, I'm gonna sit here and do nothing.
It gets better though, if that helps.
Go for it.
Because I can also, even if you stop this, there was another card combo that I could still do.
I cannot stop anything.
All right, so target the past. We gotta remember that. Target past.
Mm.
And then we banish. We're gonna banish 2 cards in our, one in our hand. Yes, we want to activate this effect and then chain this effect so we can do a chain block. Not that it really matters.
No, but chain blocks are always nice, just in case.
Yes.
In case the bluff, you know.
This also allows us to go into another card. Oh! Yes! Oh, I'm loving it.
Have you got everything?
I have all the things.
Let me guess, you're going to finish up the time or Fortune Lady plays, and then go Tri-brigade, aren't you?
I just did the Fortune Lady plays.
Yeah.
I'm gonna activate his effect to get Assault Beast.
Oh, excuse me.
Activate Assault Beast effect. We got our Assault mode now. We're gonna activate this, revealing their Assault mode activate. to special summon the Assault Beast in defense mode and increase its level by 3. And then we're going to synchro summon.
That's not good for me, is it?
Oh, I fucked up. I put that in the wrong
Did you mean to
card.
get that one?
I meant to get it, but I didn't mean to,
Put it there.
yeah.
You need links, don't you?
I do.
Ah, yeah. Well, no links for you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That leaves me at a decent advantage. In fact, what I'll probably do is I'll continue on this play. And I will do my thing. So at least I end with... Oh, I did my normal summon, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Because I don't have another beast in my hand. But I can at least set myself for turn 2. Well, my turn 2, turn 3 of the round.
Yeah, you've got a really strong play there. I think we'll be alright.
Do we want to stop that?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, if only I'd known you were going to do that.
Did you not know that was a thing?
I did.
Oh, so you... Oh.
That was a bait.
I've been...
That was a bait.
Okay, well, I'm going to banish that card.
Okay.
You still get the effect, but it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
It is now in graveyard. Or not the graveyard. Banish zone.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what's this? What's this doing? Nothing, we're fine. We're fine.
So what deck are you playing today? I am... Okay, so before I was playing Fortune Lady Zulkin, which utilizes level 6s in the Fortune Lady engine to get plays out. It just was not working. That's rude.
It is, but I didn't have much choice, to be honest.
Yes. Vikings playing Blue Eyes. I am playing now Tri-brigade Fortune Ladies.
Just want to clarify, not my best Blue Eyes. It's a new one that I was trying out, which I haven't quite finished tweaking yet.
Alright, so I can just, I'm gonna normal summon.
Uh-huh.
Meow. You gonna let that go ahead?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, you normal summon that, not your Tri-brigade.
You're right.
Interesting.
You're right. Why
That
would
means
I...
you've probably got another way of getting it.
I mean, some of the assault
What's that
modes
doing?
are beasts. Oh, it's just letting me special summon the monster from my graveyard.
Okay.
That's all it's doing. Oh, and increase its level. I'm gonna increase its level by... two.
We will... You know, we're going to do this.
We're gonna negate it.
Hang on, I just realised the silly thing I did. There we go. We're fine.
So... that was rude. So that's until the end of the turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're fine. Because you also did a bad thing.
I know I did. I'm aware. Oh dear.
Do you see the bad thing, you did?
You have a booty.
I have a booty. But now I can't use Sears Effect without it just getting negated. So... Oh, so it's letting you special summon a blue eyes white dragon from your hand.
Oh wait, can I not? Do I not have another card? Spell or trap?
You might not.
I thought I did, to be honest.
Ah, I'm still trying different builds for Galaxy Eyes. And I'd say keep going. Practice makes perfect. Oh, I still get my attack boost. What?
You do, yes. And it's only the ones that are currently face up on the field.
Oh, I wish I'd known that. It's fine though.
Right. No, that was bad. That was bad play.
I'll let that go through. I thought that if I use Sears Effect... okay, so I misunderstood. So what's that level 8 Synchro? It's cute. That is an alternate card art for Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon.
So I'm going to do that.
Yeah, kind of expected. You're going to force me to use it. How did you get into the game? Oh, I went into the files. I found it, and yeah, I just basically renamed the file.
I'm going to do that again.
So that is not once per turn.
No, it is not. It's once per summon. It's a soft once per turn, basically.
Okay. Yeah, so I feel like this version of Fortune Lady is better.
Agreed. I'm not sure what to go into here.
I should change how Galaxy Eyes looks. Yes!
I'm
Bring
actually
all the
going to
waifus!
do this just because it's different.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
I couldn't decide. So I
That
was
one
like, you know
also
what,
has-
yeah, we'll just do this.
That one has piercing, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, it's the
I
other
wish.
one, isn't it? Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Can get him back, though.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Oh. Okay, so this is great. So I'm gonna activate this card.
Yep.
And then start doing some summons. And then banish you, banish you, banish you, banish you.
Makes sense. Omen? What was that for? Yeah. Which will get rid of my twin burst, probably. Oh!
Oh!
No, you went for True Light.
It said that your opponent cannot target Blue Eyes White Dragon in your monster zone with card
Yeah,
effects.
of course, I forgot about that.
Oh, these aren't... What? This is confusing.
They're both
I guess
blue
it's-
eyes.
Yeah,
they both
but
count as blue eyes.
Oh, well, no, one counts as Blue Eyes, the other one doesn't. Oddly enough, that's weird. That's the whole
Why
reason
couldn't-
why I didn't target those?
Yeah, why couldn't you target Twin Burst?
I could have targeted them.
Oh.
I just didn't. Because
Why?
because, like, I thought that it would just sit there and say, oh, by the way, you actually couldn't. So I just went ahead and went with the True Light.
Fair enough.
I also had to check to make sure I can still do some plays, so yeah. Let's see, what else can I still do? I'm very limited on what I can do. Let's see. So, do I have any? I need to see if I still have spellcasters in the graveyard. I do, okay. So that's good. So we're going to activate this. And we're going to actually add a Fortune Lady Light to our hand. Normal summon our life. Activate Calling. Calling gets its effects. Special summon Past. Activate Past effect. Target Past. Increase its level. Banish this one and this one.
Definitely works better.
Yep.
There's no doubt about that, is there?
Oh yeah, for sure. How do you open EDO files again? I forgot. You should be under. Oh, I guess I can't special summon another card, so that's problematic. That actually hurts more than I expected. Because I actually need to.
Oh yeah, you can't special summon from the except synchro now.
Yeah. Which I was hoping to go into different cards. Oh, that's because this one has to be water. I thought I had more waters, honestly. Do I not? Oh, because the other one was already banished. Whoopsie-daisies, so that hurts. Intern.
You didn't even want to crash with Tri-brigade.
Nope. But yeah, in order to get to your EDO files, it should be under this PC and something other. Brain things.
It's under Project Ignis.
That's the one. Thank you.
Oh, it's a good thing someone knows what they're on about, isn't it?
No problem.
Does that bring him back? Then we will go. To the Oculus.
Why is it not letting me use
What?
Hopier? It's not letting me use Hopier Squadron because it literally states during your opponent's main phase, it's in your main phase, you can target one face-up monster you control, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, immediately after this effect resolves. Oh, because I think that's because I've got no level 8s left.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
That'd do it.
Yeah, so that is game.
Yeah, game 3 then. That was hard work.
I think I'll side some of my stuff back out and get two
I'm
of
not
these.
decide. I'm just going to go straight into it. And I'm assuming you're probably going to go first.
Yeah, I'm
Would I be
definitely going
correct?
first. How to find Galaxy Eye card number? Good luck? Question mark.
Yeah.
All right, so this is kind of shitty-ish.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What you
so
got?
it's all depending on what I draw from
You
here
draw?
on out now.
I know the feeling. Mine is exactly the same.
It's a lot less bricky. Oh, I almost messed up there.
Well, yeah, this game's actually sort of lasted, hasn't it? and been a
Yes.
proper match.
Yes. Okay, so this is still bad draws right here. It wouldn't matter, so I'm just gonna go into this. See if we can get another draw.
Anything?
I can activate this now.
Okay.
Make it worth it.
The right one works. Although you can only special summon synchro monsters, remember?
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I'm actually ending here, because all my draws were actually piss poor draws.
Were they?
Yeah. So what happens here? How do you only change the picture? You have to have the card art.
Oh, what's that going to do? The synchro. Hang on, what? Is this what I think it is?
Synchro Shogun!
Booted. Oh, wow. My draws were horrendous? Horrendous.
Horrendous?
Yep.
Horrendal?
Pretty fucking shit.
Alright.
Oh, we got. Actually, you know what? No, it's not. We'll do that.
And you get a blue eyes in your hand. No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Why not?
No.
I want it.
I know.
Do you know why I want it?
Hello? The card. Oh, yeah, you have to find it on the internet. You have to Google the thing like I did here. This one, if you look on another thing, it just says sample a bunch of times. So it's like a watermark on there, which is fine, you know. But, yeah. Alright, so we're going to activate this.
Yep.
We're going to send Kit.
Mm-hmm. We are gonna negate Kit.
I'm going to negate your negate.
That was expected.
Alright, and then we're going to go...
I think you may have this one down, you know?
It's very well possible, yep.
All you've got to do is get over in a zeros.
Mm-hmm. And then, which is not going to be too hard to do.
No, it won't be, to be honest.
And you know what? I'm going to go Sears here, obviously. That should have been obvious. The obvious choice. Activate this Sears effect. Banish 4 beasts. Then, yes, I'd like to use the effect. And banish that back row. Alright. That I feel a little bit more comfortable about. So now we're going to normal summon past. Activate calling.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Are you aware that Omen doesn't target?
I am now.
So you could have actually banished Azurais with that.
I'm okay with this. Alright, so...
To be fair, if you'd banished Azurais, that would have been just straight up surrender. Oh, we lost Keo from chat. When did that happen?
Hold on.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
Stella, probably the easiest
Plus
way
2.
to explain would be if you can come join us in the chat for the last bit if you want. And Tori can sort of talk you
7.
through it.
Okay. I think I have game here anyways, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But we'll see.
Interested to see what you can do. Yeah, I thought that was going to be Trishula. Yeah, you've got game there.
I had to think about what I was banishing. What did I banish from your hand? Oh.
The other egg.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I used the first one. I needed to get another trade in off. So I have a second trade in hand.
I had to sit there and start counting, like making sure I actually could pull off a level 9 because I was like, can I do it? Can I do it? Counting with my fingers, going like, am I doing the math right?
That was very, very strong play.
Thank you.
That worked really well. Bearing in mind the majority of game 3 was from the Fortune ladies.
If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed every bit of it and every game we played. And we'll see you guys in the next video. And everyone else in the stream, we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye!
Bye-bye, everybody.